guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, bringing you the final and 8th installment in my Learn Lenormand series, Learning Lenormand, and I will put a link down below to my very first video. I've created a playlist for this so you can go back and watch all the videos in the series. But the very first video just has all the basic keywords for Lenormand, and the reason I'm putting this out there, not only because of viewer request, but there are many people, many tarot and oracle card readers that told me that they are a little hesitant about learning Lenormand because they felt it was too rigid, they can't use their intuition, and that's like their favorite part of being a reader. And I'm here to say that when I read Lenormand, I 100% use my intuition. No, I cannot look into the pictures and the cards for it, but I get downloads based on the keywords. What do I feel? What am I hearing? What am I seeing in my mind's eye? To take these words, put them together to create sentences, and thus create a story and dialogue for the person that I'm working with, or maybe for myself. And so I have laid out a poster board that I've put all the cards into my personal style of grand tableau. There are some people that do like 9 across. I use 8 across, and then I have 4 cards down at the bottom for the 36. And that's just, and I did a video on how I read the grand tableau. But that way I have this poster board and I can just put the cards on top, and that way I can see, like, if a card lands on the lily, house, then like what does that mean when you put these two together? Like, what does lily and the book mean? What does sun and the woman mean? And so I've done some writing, so I've put colors for each of the sections because there's colors sometimes associated with the cards. I've put like question marks, exclamation points, and happy faces for like cards that are like, uh-oh, caution, cards that are like, need more info, cards that are like, yay, happy, and positive. And some cards have like really, like, they have certain pictures associated with them, so I put their little pictures there. And then under each of the keywords, or each of the words for the houses, I've put down like how it relates to a location, how it relates to health, and how it relates to timing. So let me show you how I use this for timing. Just like, tarot has their system for finding, a general timing for things. You can use Lenormand as well, and I find it to be absolutely accurate. I think it's actually kind of scary sometimes. And whenever I've lost something, I have several ways that I can find missing objects, and I've made videos on that before, but I love, my go-to is Lenormand. Like, I will bust out this board, which I put against the wall behind my sewing station, and I will like lay the cards out, use the card as the significator. Like, if I don't know where Wally is in the house, I'll use the dog card because they don't have a cat card here. And I'll be like, where's Wally? And then it'll let me know the location, depending on where the card lands on the house, which is kind of cool. If I'm trying to look into like health issues for myself, I will use the tree card, which is health. Or I can use the significator woman, which is me, and then see which house it lands on to see like what's going on with me health-wise. And then I can do the same for dates. Like, if I'm looking for the date of like, when am I going to get married? I might use the ring card and see what house it lands on. So I'm just going to lay out all the cards and then show you how I would do those timing, location, and health readings. So for this, I'm using the Victorian Gothic Lenormand. I'm just going to give these a bit of a shuffle and lay them out face up, because that's what you do with Lenormand. Let's say when I originally shuffled these cards and laid them out, my main question was, I want to know when I'm going to be getting married. Okay, so I'm going to look for the ring card, which is up there, and it looks like it's in the 5th house. So we'll look at this for timing, and yes, I am wearing my PJs, you guys. And under the 5th house, which is the tree card, timing says 5 years, slow, gradual development. Well, that's no surprise. I knew it's gonna be like a while because, like, whatever, we've already been together like almost 12 years. So anyway, yeah, so that would be for timing, so that's pretty easy. If you want to know more info like about that, you could do a partial grand tableau where I maybe look at the cards around it. I could do that. I could read cards 1 and 32, 8 and 25, and do like the theme card readings like I did before, like what's the theme of all of this, and then I could read the 4 cards down at the bottom for more information, and then also what house they landed on for more info. So you can go into more detail, but for me, I just like it quick and dirty. I mean, like, no pun intended. So yeah, so I will have my ring card, which is up here, and like maybe that's all I cared about, is I just wanted some quick timing and I didn't really want to know any more info. But you can go into more depth, so again, you can read those corner cards for more theme information. You can read this for more advice. You could read the cards surrounding it in a clockwise fashion for more info. You could see where like those cards are laying in the grand scheme of things, like what houses they're in. That you could do that. Now let's say I've lost something in the house. I've lost my cell phone. Okay. Okay. So I would try to figure out which card here could be a significator for cell phone. Probably birds, because birds is communication. Cell phone is communication. Okay, so let's say I'm like, that was my question when I was shuffling these out, and I like spread them all out, and I found the birds card. And the birds card is on top of the garden, which is number 20. And it says that my cell phone is in the outdoors somewhere, in a garden, the countryside, grasslands, park, public place, clubhouse, a housing complex, and suburbia. So I would say that, and then that's where you get to use your intuitions. Like, okay, so like somewhere out in the open in the public. Well, as you guys know, I'm filming this on my cell phone right now. So, and this is like the hangout spot in the house. So, I mean, technically this is the public place. So you could do that. And again, you could read the cards around it and you could get more info. You can read the corner cards and get more theme information. You can read the 4 cards down at the bottom for some advice if you wanted to. But again, this is like if you just want like quick answers, like, when's this gonna happen? Where's my stuff? And now let's look at health. Let's say that I originally, my intention was to look at my health. And so I want to look at the woman card. You could also look at the tree card. That's your preference. That's up to you because tree means health. So I'm going to look at the woman card and I'm going to find her. So woman, 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 where are you? Okay, the lady is down here. And the lady is on 35, which is the anchor. So health-wise, I need to look at hips, pelvic bone, and then it says I'm in a stable condition. Okay, well, that's pretty true. I am in quite the stable condition. I mean, there's nothing really wrong right now. So yay, this would be true. I have nothing to worry about. I could read the cards around it. I can read the 4 cards, how it connects to the 4 cards here. Again, I can read the theme cards, the corner cards to create a theme. But that's it. That's the quick and dirty version of finding the timing of something, finding the location of something, and looking into your health. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll put a link to my DIY video where I created this little poster board. And yeah, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. If you dug this video, this is the end of my Learn Lenormand series. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And yeah, this will be going in my Learn Lenormand playlist. That way you can watch all the other 7 videos. And if you want to catch a Lenormand reading with me, or any other type of reading, then head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I also sell other products like body sprays and healing salves and bracelets, all handmade, so definitely go check it out. And head over to patreon.com/kittens, weights, and tarot, where my Patreon peeps are helping me put together my very first oracle deck, which I will be starting in June. So if you want to be a part of that, head over to patreon.com, and also submit your photographs, because this is a community-based oracle deck. So send those photos to tara@kittensweightsandtarot.com. The photos are of your sacred space, and just give me a little blurb about why it's sacred to you. And also my wonderful peeps over at Patreon are the reason I can create my 5 Elements meetup, which will be happening July 21st to 22nd. It's absolutely free to the public. Woo! And it's all because of them, but donations are welcome. More info and the itinerary are on my website. Click on events. All right, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!